And my advice to them was to not hear the noise as much, to continue doing the job that
Doing it on stage had really prepared me for anything besides knowing the material pretty well, in the sense that I knew the source material, I knew the...
Hi, this is Eileen, and today we're diving into the escalating controversy surrounding the Snow White remake, which has reached new heights with the release of its second trailer. The audience response has been overwhelmingly negative. As of December 10th, the trailer has amassed nearly 800,000 dislikes against just 207,000 likes, a staggering 14-to-1 dislike ratio. At this rate, the trailer could surpass 1 million dislikes in just a few days. This backlash poses a serious challenge for Disney CEO Bob Iger, especially following lead actress Rachel Zegler's polarizing remarks, which have reportedly alienated a significant portion of the audience. Unlike past live-action remakes such as Dumbo or The Lion King, which received mixed to lukewarm reactions, Snow White has become a lightning rod for criticism. This isn't merely about production quality or special effects. Critics argue it represents a broader cultural disconnect, making it one of Disney's most controversial projects in recent years. In 2004, Disney performed more live streaming than any other entertainment company in the world.
in terms of streaming, in the sense that we launched Disney Plus only in 2019, so it's just over 4 years ago. In a very, very short period of time, we find ourselves second to Netflix in terms of global subscribers for pure streaming business.
Disney's handling of its classic properties, particularly its apparent determination to modernize them regardless of audience sentiment, has sparked widespread backlash, with the overwhelmingly negative reception to the second Snow White trailer serving as a flashpoint. Many see it as evidence of a deeper disconnect between the studio and its audience, a perceived failure to understand what viewers truly desire from these remakes. The rapid surge in dislikes following the trailer's release reflects an organized and passionate response from fans who feel their concerns have been dismissed. Central to the controversy is lead actress Rachel Zegler, whose public statements have become a major source of contention. Her comments, often viewed as dismissive of the 1937 classic, have alienated many fans. In interviews, Zegler has frequently described the remake as an effort to fix or update the original's themes, a perspective that many longtime Disney enthusiasts see as condescending. Adding to the tension, Zegler has been accused of making statements perceived as divisive, with some critics interpreting her remarks as hostile toward audiences who disagree with her political views. One widely circulated quote, allegedly saying, "May you never know peace," has fueled further outrage, leading many to see her as emblematic of the controversy surrounding the film.
I feel like it was like that for a lot of us. It's easier for me than it was for Tom, because I wasn't playing a character that had already existed in the previous film. And those performances are so wonderful that you don't want to try to recreate anything because there's the fear of failing miserably. But also it's 60.
For those who disagree with her perspective, Rachel Zegler's statements have transformed what might have been a debate over creative choices into a larger cultural conflict. Instead of celebrating the legacy of Snow White while discussing the ways the remake seeks to expand upon it, her tone in interviews has drawn significant criticism. Many fans have found her remarks dismissive of the original film's value, particularly when addressing changes to key elements like the prince's role and the love story. Her explanations have often been described as snarky and condescending, especially when responding to concerns about preserving the core themes of the 1937 classic. This approach to publicity has created an unusual dynamic where the lead actress appears to alienate the very audience the film aims to attract. Industry observers note that while actors frequently offer unique interpretations of iconic roles, Zegler's apparent disdain for elements of the original story has been perceived as crossing into territory that feels personally antagonistic to longtime fans.